lifesteal later. So I think it's a pretty wise choice, and as you pointed it out, the flat pen is going to be very effective there.
Yeah, it's a really good power spike for early game. He's got a lot of ability power to float that thanks to his Seraphs. As we saw the pop-up, Someday has built NAL his first banner of 2018. I do fear that this might mean Banner has a 0% win rate so far today, as Hunter Thieves are in a really bad spot. They've got a couple of turret kills, but those minions going to die instantly to this growing Kha'Zix.
But on the bright side, Seraphs will have a 100% win rate.
That's true, but on the dark side, Trinity Force 0% win rate, and that's the worst of all of them.
Yeah, that is a true tragedy for you.
True tragedy. It's like Darth Plagueis the Wise. I mean, it's really one of the worst. And now Impact, about to be in a 1v2. Yeah, gets away from the stun and looks like charge. And yeah, Impact's taking some damage here to this one. I don't know if he can get away with this. He's gonna fight a little bit, put the shield on. He's buying some time. He's doing really good with that, but his health bar is still running low. Gets actually. Oh, you're kidding me! Impact actually gets the kill.
Passive shield
and he's not dying. Are you freaking kidding me? Impact still staying alive.
No.
Rakan shows up, gives him the heart, and that is ridiculous.
Oh my God! They bounced forward into the Shen, thinking they had that kill for free, but this is a fed Shen. He's way ahead. Corki and Sion are so weak. And the passive shield there, plus the parry zone, keeps him back alive, and he just says, you know what, I don't have to run. I can just kill you.
You know, they say go to the source of the globe, but Ole TP's in to guarantee the second kill as well. He's standing united with his Baron. And there we go, 21:06 onto the Baron. Half the team is dead, and they can try to zone out the rest. Alistair nearby, the Tristan Jack as well. They're just going to kill Cody's son. He's going to jump over the wall and stay alive, though, but the re-engage comes in for Xmithie. A few more shots come in, but a nice pipe back. And the first kill of the game comes through as Cody's son outplays the jungler. This Baron bait is turning around pretty badly. One kill already got to Hunter Thieves. TP came in for Someday. No fight just yet, but it is a disengage, and TL actually ended up botching the encounter.
Yeah, nicely survived there by Hunter Thieves, but definitely no reason to go that ham for the kill, I think, from TL. I mean, I guess Xmithie just thought he was going to 100% Cody's son, no problem, and easily take him down, but Powelter had to flash over the wall to actually assist in that play, and he wasn't there in time, I don't think, to actually hit a shockwave on Cody's son or anything. So if you were going to go that all in for the play, everyone would need to try to get over the wall and fully commit to that. But either way, it is just the one kill, and they will still grab a dragon, so it's not the end of the world. But I do feel like TL could have been more patient with that, and here's the play once again. Remember, Impact is at full health. He is very strong. Ryu is going to Valk forward into him, so Impact says, all right, you have no escape. He just turns right around onto him, pulls it in. The parry zone is going to reduce a lot of damage. Nice sidestep on the smash there on the Q. The taunt comes through. He gets the passive shield back up and is just able to survive another pull through for another passive. And then somebody decides to try to flash in and finish him off, but Ole has already arrived, and it is just a tragedy in that 1v2.
Oh man, rough stuff, but amazing stuff for Liquid. Impact just making good on all of the gold he's earned so far in this game. 5-0-3. I feel like he might be player of the game in this one. There is a chance, I don't want to bias everyone else's opinion, but I think he's winning by a lot here.
He's doing pretty good.
He's doing reasonably well. I would say, like, on a scale of 1 to a Zale, it's like a 7, you know? He's doing okay, but this game is Impact's time to shine at the very least. Mid lane turret taking about 3 damage.
And he's got a banner, so he's got it all. You can't even say Banner was the MVP of this
that's
game
true.
because he has it.
Now he has it, so yeah.
So Impact doing very, very well for himself. Gneasel pushing on the bot lane. I do think TL should go back to the Baron. I think that's probably the most advantageous way to try to close out this game. You have triple Ocean, so if you take much damage around there, it's not going to be a big deal. You start up the Baron, you force 100 Thieves to come over and fight you. You are 10,000 gold ahead. Shen Stan United's in, you win the fight, you Baron air up the Baron minions, and that's how you close out the game. And we'll see if they're going to actually look for this. They are going for a pick for now.
Damage for you, half HP on the Corki, but kites away as there's the team coming around. 7 kill lead, 9,000 gold. Liquid looking to look for Baron attempt number 2. They ping it. There's the help me ping. We all know that sound. As Impact's putting in the side lanes, and Someday does very little damage. Nice taunt, gets rid of the knockback, but he tries again because it's only 2-second cooldown when you interrupt it, and does about 12 damage to the banner minion.
Yeah, and the banner minion will try to work away at this turret. They are kind of threatening pressure onto the Baron. A blue orb did get used over on that Baron, so TL not starting it up just yet. 100 Thieves not getting baited in, but I think TL can aggressively start this up. And they don't have to commit for a 50-50, but you just start it to bring the opponents in, then you look for the engage. I mean, they have incredible engage here with the Rakan and the stand united on top of Rakan and Kha'Zix jumping in and all of these pieces. So I don't think that they should be afraid to actually start it up, and they finally are going to go over to the Baron. They are on it. There's no more blue orbs available except for Corky's right now, so he's got to throw that down. They do spot it, but probably too late. We'll see if Meteos can get there.
They made sure Shen shows up. She doesn't help on this one. Nice charm knockup. They're going to try to buy the time, and yes, they secure the Baron. Good timing by Ole. Baron picked up 2450. Liquid should have all the tools they need to close this one out if they play it right.
Yeah, just really well done there by Ole, denying any chance of a steal there from Meteos, and he's going to TP right back out here to mid lane, buying a locket, so no banner cooldown is actually available just yet, but TL is massively ahead. They have the Baron buff. They can get out there on the map. They have, Impact even more powerful in a side lane now, split pushing it up, and his banner cooldown is going to be up pretty soon.
Yeah, it's a 120 on the base item. It's down to 1 quarter left, so this is really cute. This is a good play by 100 Thieves. Hoping to find some catch.
Exactly. You're hoping Doublelift comes to pick up the red before they start this push, and if he came by himself, you maybe get a kill, you delay that. But since TLC's no one on the map, Doublelift is playing it very safe, and he already has a red buff. He's staying with the team, going to be walking up along with them, and this is how you play it very smart. This is how you reduce any chance of actually losing that game. As long as you are grouped up as a 5-man, 4-man squad, you cannot be kind of caught off guard and randomly lose a fight there.
Gonna say a nice positive of Shen. He does deal quite a bit of physical damage with auto, so he's good at killing bannered up minions who are magic damage immune.
He did not Titanic.
Yeah, exactly. He likes to build physical damage items, which is a big deal for him. He never did join the mid lane siege though, so in fact has yet to buff up any of these sieging minions. Do want to point out really briefly that even without banner, Cannon are doing more damage with the buff than previous patches, and Impact rejoins the mid lane.
That was kind of weird. TP'd in and then just taunted out. At first when I saw the TP, I assumed that there was a cannon minion there, but there was not. He's going to go back probably to the next wave, and this is going to be the one they push on. So the side wave is kind of shoving in. Corky has gotten out there to push it back, but yeah, that is the most important member on the team right now. You protect that cannon.
6v5.
And watch how much damage it actually does to the turrets. But Doublelift is able to step up here too. And
boom!
A couple more shots and it's gone.
Boom! The team shows up as well, and they're not willing to fight just yet as Impact holds the front line. Ryu working.
I mean, all TL has to do is walk this banner minion in, and it can actually close the game if you can defend it.
Oh, it got yelled at. It's running away, but someday about to run out of HP. Stays alive with 200 left, but it's back. Here's Cannon, and the inhibitor is gone. Liquid get themselves a 11,000 gold
keep
lead.
Defending it, but they are going to decide to just go to the side lanes and spend up their gold. So not going to try to walk it all the way in. You actually can, in a lot of cases, simply just close a game because it's very hard for 100 Thieves to take a fight even at their Nexus turrets at that point because you don't have to walk in range of the Nexus turrets. You actually just sit back and defend that banner minion. But either way, they're pushing in both the side lanes. Super Minion's going to be spawning here in the mid lane. And remember, the range minions are tankier on their own, just with the Baron buff on this patch. So it is a more effective push than last patch, despite the fact that there is no banner up right now.
All right, so let's see what else they can do. 30 seconds left on this buff. They will not be able to amplify any more than minions, as that's going to be on cooldown for all. They're getting quite low. Nice little dueling by Ryu. I think it might have been CC by Afro as well, but either way, nicely done by the squad as they push back a little bit more. Nice taunt by Impact, means some damage into someday as the siege continues to the top side. This is their last Baroned up wave. It's dead in 15 seconds. They get that turned down to half HP as a couple more shots come through.
Yeah, doing pretty well here, and you can see the massive level advantage for Impact. Up 3 levels over Someday is such a big deal and makes it very, very hard to actually deal with him in the side lanes. And they will step forward, I think, and just finish this turret off, and then back off. I mean, you're going to have quite a bit of gold to spend.
They're going to stay for inhib. They figure with no turret, defense is going to be hard for them. Shen does have the ulti available, so Impact can join when he needs to. So 4 are around. They push Ryu away. No Valkyrie means he's not going to be able to fight very easily. The jump forward, nice flash away by Ryu. The charm did not quite land out of Ole, but that will be inhib going down with one more auto. They get that shockwave onto 3, and Cody's going to run away using heal, and the Rockets have to get away. But after running out of health, if they get the root, they will not as he flashes out of this one, but ulti down, a lot of HP missing.
Yeah, supers are coming in the mid lane, and you do have triple ocean, so theoretically you can stay around, but there's so much gold on Doublelift. 2,700 gold on Doublelift, over 2K on your mid laner Pobelter here as well. I think it makes more sense to just go back, spend up all your gold, establish an insurmountable gold lead in item advantage, and then go to close it out because they are 13,000 gold ahead essentially right now. When you spend all that up, there's just no way for your opponents to really outplay you.
No, not at all right here. So the recalls come in, and look at the glorious items on the players. 90% crit for Double It. Void Staff now picked up as well for Volter. He's got a pretty good tank buster in and of himself. As, also now an Adaptive Helm for Impact makes him almost invulnerable to reuse damage output, and it's getting harder and harder as the GAs also come in for Smithy. These are very big item spikes, even Redemption for Ole. Just substantially different breakpoints here. That's what 12,500 will do for you.
I mean, they're all just so far ahead, right? It's it's Corki on 2 items, Povelter's on 3.5. Yes, the items are very expensive for Corki, but it does not make up the difference or even close to. Even Smithy here is just at such a strong point with his red pod and inventory and his GA. He can look to jump in very aggressively and trade out his life for one of the carries here from 100 Thieves if they misposition at all. And they are looking for the kill here. Just push in all the lanes. Superman's already spawning in 2. If you knock down this 3rd inhibitor, it's basically lights out.
Basically lights out. Ryu has just recalled and walked back now to join this bot lane siege as it continues on. Baron in 120, but Liquid looking to keep pushing while it's still waiting to come back up. Smithy going to jump away, but down half HP is a bit rough, but Someday CC'd for a bit longer means he's down to a similar point. Charges into a tree and gets
Who
stopped.
put that there?
I don't know. Really messed up. Bad landscaping.
Oh, the shockwave!
That's the kill picked up. They get one. They're going to find a second as Ryu's going to lose his life on this, and the dive will continue as the rest of the damage should be no problem at all. A double kill for the mid lane. The 4th kill of the fight is they're going to CC Someday's corpse, and it's just Cody's son left alive, and there is just simply not a chance to defend this one. Lick going to pull in a 31-minute win in their first game of the patch. For now, they have sole control of 3rd place, and Liquid back on top.
And I mean, this game was just complete and utter domination. 13 kills to 1, 4 Dragons to 0. Yes, 100 Thieves got a couple turrets, but this was all TL all the way. And so much of it was created through the advantages in the top lane by Impact, forcing out the flash by himself. They convert on the kill there. They get a second. And then 100 Thieves getting a little bit desperate, trying to force plays elsewhere on the map and not respecting the Shen. I mean, the first 2 plays that they try to go for elsewhere are answered by the Stand United, completely shut down, and that put TL in an enormous lead.
It really did. Impact did twice as much damage as anyone else on the other team. He was absolutely